Hello everybody, this is Binary's Fun Colic, and this is going to be a little bit of a different video on this channel because I'm not going to be, usually, at least with video intros, I'll be starting to re-record or something whenever I screw up. All my little mistakes here, I'm kind of improvising this, because, well, actually I should explain what's going on here first. One of you guys, Fresh Perspective, I think it was? Fresh Perspective, I think it was, asked me how I use the version of OBS that I have, right? The OBS Multiplatform here, 0.11.3 Windows, I guess. And he wanted me to, to explain to him how I work it, and I explained to him that I don't really know what I'm doing anyway, but I said that I'd make a video or just comment to him, telling him how I do it personally. Figured video was the best option for it anyway, so I'm just gonna run through my settings here and kind of how I did things when I first got it set up, if I can even remember how I did things when I first got it set up. Hopefully I can. So first we're gonna start with the settings, right? Like you got your language and your theme. I don't actually know what the theme does. I never touched it. Then you got your stream, which I don't touch either because I don't stream things. I don't believe I changed the video stuff at all. I might have fooled around with it a little bit at the start, but then I realized, but if so, then I would have eventually realized that any recording audio stuff that I kind of messed up was most likely a mistake with the computer itself. So in the audio, I don't know what any of this means. Well, obviously I know what desktop audio device one stuff means, but I just stick with default on that personally because I only have one option anyway. There's disabled or the one option, so I might as well just go default. Then auxiliary stuff, that's just the microphone. Apparently you can get other outside audio devices, so I guess if you had like multiple microphones that you put into the laptop instead of just using the laptop's mic. Video, it's currently active, of course, yeah. Hotkeys, I have hotkeys for it. You pretty much just, you click one of those, or maybe you click the plus. I think you click the plus, and then you press whatever button you want to be the hotkey. And you've got your mic auxiliaries, and I feel safe using the F buttons because I have the FN feature on my laptop. You might want something else if you don't have that feature, like if you got a Mac or something. Audio buffering time. Don't know what that is. But yeah, so that's that. That's pretty simple. Where it gets more complicated is you need a scene. If you want to start recording, you need a scene, right? So let's just say scene 1. Okay? So now I just realized if I go on scene 1, I'm not sure if you guys can see or hear me. You might be able to hear me, but I have no idea. So yeah, in case you couldn't hear me there, you might be able to hear me, but I have no idea. But yeah, so I'm gonna stick in scene, but that's basically how you do it. There we go, just removed scene 1. So yeah, that was basically how you do scene. But then you need a source, right? Like you need a source for all your stuff, right? And you can have a little image up, and let's just say, create new, okay, no, apparently we don't. Create new, okay, image file, browse. Then you can just go to like your pictures and toss in, I don't know, Graves and Sona, right? And then you see, and then it pops up right back there. We're gonna cancel that. Remove the image thing. There we go. But what you want then is either display or window capture, maybe game capture, something like that, right? You want something along those lines to actually show up on your screen, and I'm pretty sure you also need that to actually record what's happening on the screen. Then you've got your audio input and output capture. I'm not actually sure what that is. I'm not sure what that is, what that does. Huh. Well, I'm going to get rid of that, because I don't want that screwing anything up. Next you have audio output capture. Again, don't know what that is. There's video capture, which I'm going to avoid showing you guys my face right now until I get on to the actual videos that I plan to record tonight. Because what's the fun in the face reveal being in an instructional video? I don't know if you guys could hear that sneering exhale. But then you might notice that your audio sounds a bit off. Even though you've got these set up fully, you might sound very quiet. You want to go to the mixer, and that's where you can adjust the volume percentage that you have. I have both things set to 200% because I find that for my computer, my microphone, and my desktop, that works pretty well for the actual volume not being super quiet when I upload the videos to YouTube. But yeah, it's pretty simple. I don't remember what actually happens with these. I don't remember. Okay, I guess you can add audio filters, what are those? Gain or noise gate. Okay, so that'd be, I guess, louder or quieter stuff. Properties, you can change the devices and all that. It's pretty simple to use, really. Then yeah, obviously to start recording, then once you've got your display capture set up, and your scene set up, and you got the settings the way you want them. Well, I mean, you're gonna probably be going into and on and off of recording when you're first setting up the settings to see if this is how you want it set up. But yeah, then you just hit start recording, which I'm not going to do because that would be idiotic right now, because that's actually stop recording right now. You hit start recording, which should be right underneath start streaming. Or if you're going to do a stream, you hit start streaming. Can't help you with the streaming side because I've never streamed before. And then you're just on your merry way. You're right there, ready to start recording things with the multi-platform. So yeah, that's about all I can tell you, Fresh Perspective. This has been Banarius Von Kodlik, signing out. See you later, guy.